I think the only problem with this deck was it has too many spells in it. So, you know what? I think we're going to go back to the drawing board. I honestly think that would be the best thing to do. Let's see. Confirm. Let's build a new deck. We want a Paladin deck, of course, because we're trying to accomplish the quest. So that way we can get into some arena gameplay. I don't know if we need the Divine Shield. I do like Blessings of Might. I like anything that raises your minions' attack damage. I like the healing. Let's take all three of these guys. And do we want Consecration? I do like Consecration. You know what? We're going to take Guardian of Kings, and then we're going to take one Hammer of Wrath, and one Consecration. So that kind of puts us in a better place. We have more room for more neutral cards. I'm trying to think of... You know what? I like putting Iron Beguiles into my decks because I love seeing people... Well, not seeing people, but wondering what people's faces look like when they bring out a taunt and they think that they got me, and then I completely neutralize it. I do want to build a tanky deck again. I just like building tanky decks because that's my play style. Do I want the Sun Fury Protector? No. Do I want to bring any of these? Let's bring one Iron Fur Grizzly. Let's bring two Shattered Sun Clerics. No, let's get rid of the Silverback. We don't want the Silverback. Let's bring a Defender of Argus. Now I'm trying to think. Who do I want to bring? Let's bring another Ascension Shieldmaster, a Booty Bay Bodyguard. Let's bring Karen Bloodhoof. I love Karen Bloodhoof. I forgot him last time. I forgot all about him last time, and that makes me sad. Let's bring a Sunwalker. And last but not least, I always bring him in every deck I play, just because of the fact that it's so badass. It is the one, the only Deathwing. But now I'm questioning it, cause I don't know. Should I bring Clockwork Giant? I haven't used Clockwork Giant. Is it worth it though? For the last match, this Clockwork Giant would have been amazing. It would have been so cheap to play, and it would have put a lot of advantage in my field. I have the Force Tank. I could bring Sylvanas, but like I said, usually I get shitty luck with her. Or I could bring this. I'm just gonna say the Spider. I could bring the Spider again and see how that goes. You know what? Fuck it. I'm bringing Deathwing. We're gonna name this. Let's name this Tank 2.0. That's at .0. Yeah, I am on my game. You would think that I am on something, but I am not. I am just myself right now. Okay, like I said, let's do a couple casual runs, see how this deck plays, and if I'm confident in it, we'll go straight to ranked. If there is anyone in chat, I do say, you know, if you want to link me to some decks that I should try out, go right ahead. I'm always excited to try out some new decks, always excited to experiment with new metas. So,
I will fight with honor.
and we're second, and I'm gonna have to say this is an amazing hand. We have two Iron Beguiles, so that's gonna neutralize any taunts he brings in early game, which I really enjoy. And let's just hope that we get the chance to use this to our advantage. I'm not going to play anything. I like waiting and baiting the other person to think that I have nothing worth playing. Just for the simple fact that they're going to go ahead and think that I'm not worth their time. They did play the 2-3 with stealth, and I did draw Deathwing, so That just means when we go ahead and get that 10 mana crystals, I'm gonna bring them out, and I should have completely thought about that before I brought out. I'm gonna go ahead and go oops,
That was a mistake.
because I thought I could silence him. I'm just not thinking right now. And he automatically shields up and draws a card, so... And he takes out my owl. So that's, you know what, that's okay, because now I can play my Elven Archer and just deal that 1 damage that I needed. And like I say, I'm going to make him think that I don't have anything to play, even though I do have the shielded mini-bot. I do like the art on the shielded mini-bot too. I think the whole Goblins versus Gnomes expansion universe that they have going on right now is a really great thing. I think it's really cool. I'd like to see what expansions they're having in the future. So I'm interested in that. And he does do 2 damage to me because he did play Blue Gale Warrior, which has charge. But I'm not afraid at all. I'm not worried about what plays I'm going to make next, because I think I'm just going to sacrifice. He's just going to keep building up his armor. I think he's one of those people who's just going to constantly, buff himself in hopes that once I can do something to him, his shield's going to be too high and I'm just wasting away at basically no damage. I will play my Mana Crystal card, and I will play Shattered Sun Cleric and raise the shield and minibot to a 3/3. I think that's a good move because if I do have a survivor, or if my minions do survive next turn, I will have the ability to wear down that fucking shield and do some damage to him. Unless he uses it right now to armor himself up some more. Big yawn. I just do not get any sleep. Okay, so we got a taunt on the field, which honestly, it's not a big deal, because we are going to silence it. And now he's just a 3/5 with nothing to do. And to be even more fun, I'm going to play Blessing of Might on my shield and minibot. So that brings him to a 6/3. I'll summon another Silverhand Recruit, and I think I'm just going to do damage straight to him. I know his objective next turn will be to bring down my shield and then kill my shield and minibot, but that's okay. Because he's going to waste his turn taking care of that, and next turn I'll put up a taunt. So I'll have at least 4 minions out on the field, plus my taunt that can attack next turn. And that's okay. I expected that play. Let's see what he plays. He could play a taunt, he could play a spell. But with warriors, I'm highly doubting the spell, more on the side of a minion. And he does play a 4/3 with charge. So he can get rid of more minions. I see he's probably got a charge deck. I'm not sure if this is the warrior's basic deck, or if this is a custom charge deck that he's playing with. Which, if it is a charge deck, yay. I'm so happy. Oh my god. That was sarcasm, by the way. And we will be able to get rid of that 4/3 that was on the field. And we're just going to go ahead and do 2 damage to his hit points, because that's all we can do. But that was at least something. Something is better than nothing. So... And I did not even tweet out that I am streaming, so I'm going to go ahead and do that while this person is taking their turn. And it's my turn. Let's see what we're going to play. I will play True Silver Champion, definitely. And I will definitely play my Clockwork Gnome. He did get rid of our taunt, but that is completely okay. I know we have a lot of low attacking minions out on the field, but I'm not bothered too much by it. Because in 3 more turns, we're about to rock his fucking world. I'm going to bring another Silverhand recruit. I mean, either way, when I bring out Deathwing, they're all going to die, which is bad, but it's better than nothing. And just
The gates are open.
he summoned a taunt. I mean, I really don't want to waste all of my minions trying to take him out. I will, however, pop my heal and I will take the damage. I use the heal to take the damage. That's how I'm going to put this in my head. And then I'm gonna go ahead and deal damage. Bringing him down to 11 and me to 21. I love being in the 20s or 30 range while my opponent is in the teens to below range. I just cannot talk. I don't know what is up with my brain right now, I swear. Maybe I'm having a seizure from my keyboard. I got the new Black Widow Chroma keyboard. My lovely fiance bought it for me for Christmas, and I've been fucking around with the colors and all the lights blinking, and it's giving me a headache right now. Well, not really giving me a headache. I just think I'm staring at it too much because of all the pretty colors. But let's see. He's got charges on the field now because of this Warsong Commander. And he has the Micro Machine, which obviously going to continue powering itself up. We did get a spare part from that turn. Let's see what we got. Freeze a minion. Now that I like. I'm going to heal myself, obviously. Why wouldn't I make that move? And I'm more afraid of the Warsong Commander, given the fact that he could constantly play minions with 3 or less attack that are going to charge me, but the Micro Machine can continue to gain attack every turn. So, I mean, I'm going to take the lesser of 2 evils and get rid of the Micro Machine, and then I'm going to directly attack him to bring down his armor so he's not building it constantly. Whatever he brings out next turn, I'm just going to neutralize it with freezing. Let's see what we draw next turn. If I'm not impressed about what our draw is, I'm definitely going to play Deathwing. I just don't know what one of his cards is, and I highly doubt it's something that's going to be able to annihilate my Deathwing. That's just because it's an amazing card. It's an end-all, be-all card. I mean, the more minions he plays, the happier I am because of the fact that I'm just going to destroy all the minions. I do have to get rid of my hand, but the only thing I'm losing out on is this. I could even pop it before. Actually, I can't. I'm not even thinking. And he does. Okay, so this is perfect timing to go ahead and bring out Deathwing, I feel, because his hand is completely empty. But, ooh, we just drew another Guardian of Kings. See, that just makes me want to stay off me playing it because I don't want to discard my hand. I want to heal myself some more and rub my victory in his face if I can. But, do I want to risk it? Okay, you know what? We're going to risk it. One more turn. Let's see what happens. We'll bring out another Silverhand Recruit, and we'll freeze this minion as well so it can't attack next turn. And we will just...
I'll give it a shot.
I hope he doesn't surrender before I can play Deathwing, because I love seeing Deathwing arrive on the field. That is one of my most memorable raids, because of the fact that it was like the whole, oh, it's the Cataclysm, the whole world of Warcraft has changed, and, you know, the whole game has changed. So, at this time, I could win without playing Deathwing, but because I'm a person who wants to play Deathwing, I'm just going to go ahead and attack and get rid of his minions and get rid of his shields. And now I'm going to play the one, the only, Deathwing. And I'm going to threaten him, just to throw some salt in those wounds. And he plays Upgrade, which is just a 1/3 weapon, which right now I think he's just trying to pull out all the stops to see if he can live, or he's going to concede. Just for fun, we will take out what's left of his shields. And to even make it more fun, we'll play Argus, because that makes Deathwing that much more badass. And then we're going to attack. Oh, I knew he would surrender. Otherwise, I mean, that would have been -10 on his health. So, that was a victory. And we earned 40 gold, plus the 10 gold for winning 3 games.